Welcome back to Build Up Trades Sunday Prep. This is where I do my research for the week coming up, get my trading plan together, see what's coming up in the market that could affect the market. I look at economic data and earnings, and then my key levels on my chart. So I'm gonna try to keep this going, be more consistent with my Sunday prep videos. In my Discord, I have a transcript of everything I talk about, plus a link to the video, so you don't have to keep watching the video, but I appreciate it if you keep watching the video. So let's get into it. I don't want to waste y'all time. Let's go. Let's make my face smaller. So I always look at the Fear and Greed Index. This may change in the morning, but right now we in greed mode. Everybody trying to get to the money. And then next up, looking at the economic data. What I'm looking at is, of course, we're closed on Monday. Market is closed on Monday. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. We do have some ghost data coming. So from the government shutdown, we got some wagon data that's coming. So just be aware of that. It may affect the market. Thursday, 22nd, we're getting the core PCE, the personal income, and the personal income spending data, but that's from November. But the risk of it is the algorithms may react to these headlines, but as for us, the actual traders and human traders, we need to realize this is old data and just stay patient and calm in the market. I'm looking for, the real focus is going to be Friday's flash. It's going to be Friday's flash PMI. Yeah, the real signal is going to be on Friday, the 23rd. That's going to be Friday's flash PMIs. This is actual January data. It tells us the current health of the economy, whereas Thursday's GDP/PCE data is looking in the rearview mirror. So let's run it down. Monday, of course, I said market closed. Tuesday, there's nothing major going on. I think we got global. I think China loan. I think China's loan rates, they coming to a decision on that. I'm not positive, but I think that was something I saw. On Wednesday, I'm focused on the U.S. pendant home sales. That's pretty much something that can affect the market. On Thursday, I'm looking at the GDP delayed. It's the final read for quarter three, and it's going to be the delayed Q4. Yeah, delayed for the Q4. And like I said, the PCE inflation, that was delayed. That's November data. So be aware of that. Friday, S&P Global Flash PMIs, manufacturing and services. Most important forward-looking data of the week. And what do we have for us? Let's look at earnings. Netflix. Looking at Netflix. That's a big focus of mine, is Netflix. What else we got? Interactive Brokers Group. That's one I'm looking at too. 3M company. I'm looking for those earnings. What else we got? United Airlines. Looking for that too. So those are the earnings that I'm looking for. But Netflix is the main earnings that I'm looking at. That's gonna move the market a little bit, I think. So, all right, let's get into my chart data. Here we go. These are my key levels that I'm looking at right here. So I already did my lines and tagged my lines in advance. So for resistance, we're looking at from 69.45 to 7,000 mark. We almost got there. Well, this week, this previous week, we almost got there. I thought we was going to hit 7,000 last week, but had a gap down moment. Made pretty good money on that one too. Yeah, these are the psychological resistance zones here. We need a daily close above 69.45 to target 7,000. And try some. See if I can draw. That's the. I don't think that's the one I want. But yeah. Oh yeah. 69.45. Yeah, I think if we close above here. It's my first time drawing, so forget it. Yeah, if we close above this 69.45 level, I think we're gonna see 7,000. That's and remember, all this is my personal opinion. Do your own research. You may have different levels than what I have. And my support, I've turned this off. My support levels is 6,800 to 6,805. This is critical support. I forgot to look for my 50 day. So yeah, the 50. So hopefully you can see this red line and this blue line. Red line is the 50. The blue line is the 200. These are the main indicators I use. So sometimes I use other indicators, but these are like the consistent ones I use. So 6,800, 6,805, that's critical support. And we are near the 50. Let's see. So that's too dark. Let's change the yellow. And right on that thicker line so you can see it. There you go. There you go. So yeah, 50 day moving average. If we break this, we open the door to 67.20. Yeah, if this decides to drop down to our support level and we break past, we break past this 6,800, I see us going to 60. Our next level support would be 67.20. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So the bullish bearish pivot watch for me is 69.20 level. The 69.20 level is my pivot. Turn the brush on. Like I said, this is my first time trying to use these other tools on here. My brush on. All right, here we go. 69.20. Yeah, 69.20 is the pivot. So we go, yeah, let's remove that and remove that. Oh God, no, get out of here, out of here. All right, so like I said, this is my pivot level right here, 69.20 pivot. This is our pivot. And so this will determine, for me, once again, this is all my opinion. Do not hold me to it. If it doesn't work out for you, I'm telling you right now, this is my opinion. So this level right here, 69.20 level, is the pivot for me. So if we close below, I see us going down. If we stay above, I see us going up. Simple as that. So that's it. That's really it. So we are looking at a compressed 4 days this week. Our trade, the market opens on Tuesday and not Monday. Watch out for ghost data on Thursday. It's delayed from the shutdown. The real trade is Netflix earning on Tuesday. I think that's really gonna move the market. And the flash PMIs on Friday. SPX needs to hold 6,800. If we hold 6,800, if we drop and we hold 6,800, I think we're gonna pop back up. But if it breaks past, I think we heading to 67.20. So pivot, let me just break that down one more time. So our pivot point, 69.20. If we stay above 69.20, I see us going to 7,000. But if we break, I see us going to 6,800. If we break past 6,800, I see us going to 67.20. But if we hold 6,800, I see us heading back up. So this is our bullish bearish pivot, 69.20. And that's what we're watching for. And we'll know where we're going from there. Safe trading to y'all. Thank you for watching. Please and subscribe, all the things. But yeah, safe trading, y'all. See y'all next week. This week, start.